Good morning, folks. Ari here from Direct Auto Outlet in Fair Oaks, California. I've got this gorgeous 1998 Lexus ES300 for you today. This will be a quick combo video of a walk around and test drive video. I just wanted to point out a few things, go for a quick spin, give you a good idea of what you can expect to see with this car when you come across it in person. Make sure that there's no surprises. This thing is absolutely stunning, immaculate inside and out. There are a few cosmetic blemishes that I'll point out for you as soon as I do a quick walk around here, and then we'll go for a spin. This vehicle is nothing short of impressive. Front of the vehicle is very clean. Headlights are not yellowed out. No indications of any excessive sun exposure. Interior is absolutely stunning. It's got 4 brand new tires on it. Carfax shows that the brakes were done recently, rotors were done recently, and also the timing belt and water pump were done by the Lexus dealership less than 300 miles ago. First exterior blemish is the vehicle was bumped right here on the corner. Put a little bit of stress cracks. Our detail department tried to use a little bit of touch-up. They used the wrong color there. But, you know, when you go a little bit further away, you barely even notice it. When you come up close, there is that. And the second and probably the last blemish is there are just a couple of spots where doors were bumped on this rear door over here. Probably whoever was used to parking next to this car had about a span that long in which they kept on bumping their door against the door of this vehicle. Other than that, it is original paint, very clean inside and out. Go ahead and give you a tour of the interior, where the leather is very softly used. 3 seat memories, power seat adjustments work properly, ice cold air conditioning. Door panels are all nice and tight, power windows and door locks work properly. We've got 170,243 miles. You've also got a nice tilt up and slide back moonroof, which all work properly as well. 1 push. You've got an aftermarket CD player, a Pioneer with 3.5mm auxiliary, ice cold air conditioning, both keys and remotes. Dashboard here is free of any cracks or damage. And as you can see, you can open the roof partially or close it all the way. It has 2 different settings. Leather seats are in very good condition. Go ahead and pop the hood while we're out here and pop the trunk as well. Where is the trunk release in this thing? There it is. I'll do the gas door too. Leather seats very softly used. Rear of the vehicle also very softly used. Cup holders, ashtray, reminding of a better time that's come and passed. This vehicle does not require premium, otherwise it would have had it here on the door. Trunk is very spacious, enough room for 2 or 3 bodies, just kidding. First aid kit is included. And then back here, I'd have to unscrew this over here in order to be able to remove this, but you can clearly see you have your tools and a spare tire underneath there. And you've got your jack right over there. 2 layers of protection. Flipping over onto the passenger side. Same thing throughout. Absolutely stunning and beautiful. Seats are in great shape, even at the entry and exit points, just minimal signs of any wear and tear. Floor mats are all present and accounted for. Wood trim is not cracked or damaged. You do also have 2 cup holders that'll pop out there, a 2-layer center console. Under the hood, you're going to find a 3-liter V6 engine. It's got plenty of power, great get up and go. Sounds great, looks great. No evidence of any seepage. Even the starter, folks, is an original Toyota starter. This thing looks like it was dealer maintained. Absolutely stunning. Listen to this engine. Folks, this was the golden era of the brand. It's a time where Toyota / Lexus made just about some of their best vehicles. And this one is no exception to the rule. Let's go ahead and go for a spin. Back up out of this driveway. Squeeze through the cones here. A little unconventional. I usually split the test drive video and a walk around video into 2 separate videos, but I didn't get a chance to do that, so we're just going to go ahead and combine them. was debating on even not doing a video at all, but this vehicle is just too nice. I wanted to give it its best odds. Transmission shifts are just about as smooth as butter. You can barely even feel it shift. Engine is nice and stout. It's powerful. It's quiet. Very comfortable. It's got pin-you-to-your-seat power. A lot of power for a vehicle this size. A 3-liter V6 is quite sufficient for a vehicle this size. If for those of you who don't know a lot about the ES is basically just the Toyota Camry dressed up with every bell and whistle and option that was available. Get the same reliability, longevity, durability of a Camry, and a much more luxurious, more attractive package. As you're traveling down the road, you barely hear any road noise, minimal amount of road noise. Tires feel great, brakes feel great. As you apply your brakes, you don't feel any pulsation from the rotors, from the brakes, nothing on the chassis, nothing on the steering wheel, nothing on the brake pedal, nothing that would indicate any warpage of the brakes or rotors. Timing belt job on this thing at the dealership probably put the previous owner back $2,500 or so. Depending on where you see this vehicle, whether it be on AutoCheck or Carfax, it either shows up as a 1-owner vehicle or a 2-owner vehicle. I suspect that it was probably a lease that was purchased by the original owner. Carfax does not differentiate between that and usually calls it a 2-owner. AutoCheck shows it as a 1-owner. In either instance, whether it's a 1-owner or 2-owner, it does have a clean vehicle history showing no accidents. Clean title, obviously. And this next section of road over here, we're going to make a right turn on, has a lot of uneven road, rough pavements and potholes, and it really puts the suspension through its paces. On this section of road, we're going to be listening for any rattles or clunks or squeaks, any excessive wear and tear in the suspension, such as the upper or lower control arms, ball joints, sway bar links, tie rod ends. If they are worn out, this section of road will really let you know. You'll typically feel the movement, you'll feel the clunks, you'll feel the car wander, and I'm not feeling any of that. I can't imagine this vehicle driving any nicer than it does right now if it was brand new. This thing has been properly maintained, it's been loved, and it really shows. Whoever gets this vehicle is getting one heck of a car. For under $5,000, this is just about as great of a car as you can get. Usually at this price point, a lot of compromises have to be made. You either got to settle for a car with well over 200,000 miles on it, or settle for a car that is a salvage title, settle for a car that's a cosmetic eyesore, or just go with a really unpopular brand. You don't have to do any of that over here. We're going to do a 0 to 60 acceleration pull, seeing how fast we can go up this hill with the air conditioning on, putting max load on the vehicle, giving it about 60 or 70% throttle, 80% throttle. Give it about 90% throttle now. As you can see, it performs beautifully, 65 miles per hour, and as we stomp on our brakes, as you can see, no shaking on the wheel, no shaking on the pedal. Feels absolutely perfect. Folks, this is a kind of have your cake and eat it too kind of car. No compromises have to be made here. Well, maybe one compromise, which I actually don't really even look at it as a compromise. I look at it as a benefit. The age of the vehicle is maybe your only compromise, but the way I see it is this era was really just a golden era for the brand, for Lexus. They made some of their best stuff during this era. My wife actually has a 98 Lexus ES300. It's her pride and joy. She loves it. Toyota and Lexus have held up their quality much better than many other brands have, but even they have slipped on their newer vehicles and don't make vehicles up to the same caliber as they made them back then. This is just a car that you're going to get tired of driving before the car gets tired of serving you. So you'll probably find yourself many years down the line replacing it just because you want something a little bit different. You're tired of driving the same car. But folks, boring is good when you own a car. Believe me, being in the business for 17 years, I don't need the excitement of check engine lights and rattles and squeaks and tow truck drivers. Boring is good. Folks, if you enjoyed this video, please do consider giving us a big old thumbs up. We would also love it if you subscribe to our channel. We really are concentrating on growing our YouTube channel. Can't do it without your help, so please like and subscribe. Make sure you hit the bell notification icon so you can be notified of all of our future videos. For those of you watching from out of state or out of town, we do have affordable nationwide shipping and transport services. Just give us a call, shoot us an email, send us a text, however you want to get a hold of us. We'll get you a quote on what it would take to get this vehicle from our doorstep to yours, so don't be shy. Trade-ins are welcome, extended warranties are available. And if you have any additional questions, concerns, or comments, anything you'd like to speak to a live person about, you can go ahead and give me a call at area code 916-765-7575. You can also find us 24/7, 365 days a year on our website at www.directauto-outlet.com. I would like to take this opportunity to thank you for joining us and investing your valuable time, sticking with us throughout the entirety of this video. We certainly do appreciate it. I do want to take this opportunity to say I hope to see and interact and work with each and every one of you in the near future. Thank you so much for joining us. Have a wonderful day. Take care now. Bye-bye.